Hey everyone, it's Teresa from InVideo, and I've got another trend alert for you today. This is the 3 looks trend.
Got 3 looks, and that's it. Yeah.
Could I interest you in everything, all of the time? A little bit of everything, all of the time. Well, look who's inside again. CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964.
Some people use this trend to show their 3 fashion looks, but this is a version that's been adapted for a hustler, someone who's working really hard at their job or at their business. The first look is you basically being hard at work. The second look is you being a little bit tired from all your work. And then the third look is you loving your work. And there's a little music clip that goes with each of the looks that adds a little bit of humor to this. So this is a really fun trend, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can recreate it in minutes. It's going to be super straightforward because we're using a template from InVideo, and be sure to stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to show you some examples of how this trend can be used to promote your brand on social media. Sounds great, right? Let's get into it. All right, so the very first step is going to be to record your video clips. You're going to need 4 clips total. The first one is the intro clip, so it basically just needs to be you looking into the camera and smiling for a few seconds. Next, we have the clip of you hard at work. So this can be whatever you do in your average day. Working at your computer, packaging orders, writing in your planner, whatever you do on a day-to-day basis for your job or business. And this clip is going to need to be pretty long because we're going to end up speeding it up in InVideo, so make sure it's at least 15 seconds. All right, next is the clip of you being tired. So this one's pretty simple. It can just be a clip of you laying in bed or laying on the couch or asleep at your computer or something like that. So there's a bit of a story here. First, you're working super hard, then maybe you're facing a little bit of burnout, but then in the last clip, you remember how much you love to do what you do and why you're willing to put in the hard work. So that's the ending of the story. So for the last clip, you want to represent that. So this could be you doing your work with a big smile on your face, or even just you smiling into the camera could work. Once you've got those 4 clips, go ahead and click the link in the description. That will take you straight to the InVideo template. Click Use This Template. That's going to open up the InVideo editor. And as you can see, you already have all your scenes in place, with the audio already on the timeline and the text already on screen. So go ahead and upload the clips that you just took. And now go to your first scene, take your intro clip and drag it onto the canvas, hit replace, and then go ahead and hit trim it to fit scene, and then you're all set. Now do the same thing for your second clip, and then once you have it on the canvas, you're going to come up to the top here, select speed, and then use this bar to speed up the video. Now, this is an important step here. Down on the timeline, you'll see a bar above your scene that represents that video. As you can see, it's gotten shorter because we sped it up. So just make sure you take that bar and drag it to the end of the scene. That's going to make it so that the video continues to play the whole time, even though we've shortened it a little bit by speeding it up. All right, then just take your last 2 clips again and drag them onto the canvas. And now you've got all of your footage in the template, so you can go back through and edit the text to make it relevant for your brand or business or job. You could always add your own title to the first scene, so you could say lawyer edition, makeup artist edition, or Etsy shop owner edition, or whatever it is that you do. Then on the second scene, you can add in some of your activities that you do every day. And then the third scene, you can probably keep pretty similar no matter what you do. You can say something like tired after a long day or feeling burnt out after a long day. And then on your last slide, you can say your specific title again if you want. And this could also be a nice place to give your customers a little shout out. You can say something like, remembering how much I appreciate my customers, or how much I love my customers, or something along those lines. And that's it. To download your video, just come up to download and share in the top corner. And now you've got a fun and trendy video that you can share on your social media platforms. All right, so obviously this trend is great to use if you are someone who promotes your brand on social media because it's geared towards small business owners and getting a small look at your day-to-day routine. Let's go ahead and look at 2 examples. First, here's how the trend might look for an Etsy shop owner. She's spending her day making products, gets tired, but in the end loves her work. And here's a version for a freelance photographer. Same general idea, this time she's spending her day doing photo shoots. And like I mentioned before, this is a great opportunity to tell your customers how much you appreciate them. All right, that is the 3 looks trend. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and let us know in the comments below what trend do you think we should cover next. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for more helpful content and check out this video for another trend alert. I'm Teresa with InVideo, and I will see you in the next one.